Okay, hello, yeah, hi, this is me demonstrating how to, here I am, this is me demonstrating how to use the Andrew James yogurt maker. Now, you can see it's a big tray and 12 jars, and that's both a plus and a minus because on the one hand you've got individual jars of yogurt, you can take them to work or whatever, but the downside is that it's fiddly, especially when you're making it because you've got 12 different jars to make. So just to demonstrate this then, you've got to take all the lids off. The lids aren't really a great fit either. You've really got to squeeze them on tight when it's at the runny stage because otherwise they'll leak. Right, you've got your spoon and you've got your yogurt. So you need to prime each jar. This is just your standard yogurt, you know. You need to prime each jar with a spoonful of yogurt. And what I've found is that in most cases this works, but every now and then you'll get a jar that it doesn't quite come out. You know, it's still runny. And I think that probably that's down to maybe there not being quite enough primer yogurt in it. So this time I'm putting quite a lot in. And that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right. Now, here's the next bit. This is Tesco sterilised milk. It's UHT milk. And the idea of that is that, well, UHT milk doesn't taste as good as normal milk, but it makes more reliable yogurt. So here's the tricky bit where you need a bit of skill, and not spill. Okay, filling it up nearly to the top. What I do is that I find that 2 litres will cover 6 jars, and when the milk's first coming out it's all gluggy, so I'll do the jars that are closest to me to begin with, and then I'll move to the further away jars, which are a bit more tricky to do. So I do that when the litre is getting down near the bottom. Okay, that's 1 litre. Here's another. Now the yogurt is 9 times out of 10 it's good. This tray, you set it to a particular temperature. Well, I mean, it sets the temperature automatically, you set the hours, and then the yogurt cultures do all their work. And that's where I think that the sterile milk comes in, is that if you use normal milk, it's going to have other little bugs in there. Normally they don't do any problem, you know, they don't give us any hassle. But when you're trying to make a nice yogurty culture, then it becomes a problem. Right, so it's time to put the lids on. Oh, hang on, yeah, that's right. The other thing you need to do is give them a shake up. Actually, I've done this differently from I usually do it. I usually transfer them after I've shaken them up. And this is another reason that you really need to screw the lids on tight when you're shaking them up. Yeah. So what else? Yeah, all in all, I think I would rather have had a yogurt maker, one like a big tub that just does, 2 litres of yogurt all in one big monster tub. And you could just transfer that to Tupperware or whatever. In fact, 9 times out of 10 I don't ever take it into work anyway. So, that. Okay, that's a bit boring really, isn't it? Right, put the lid on, plug it in and set it going. Okay.